Te Tauihu-O-Te-Waka. Haere mai, haere mai. Be the change you want in the world. There are many jobs in the community, but most don't speak out as much as others. Most people don't know about the small jobs that impact a lot of people and families. These jobs are what make a community. How it impacts others is important and should be explored to make the community aware of what these amazing people do. Animals need people to survive and to be healthy. One organisation that works and helps with animals is the SPCA. They work with the community to help protect animals in 6 key ways. They prevent cruelty, educate and engage, rescue animals and rehabilitate, give pet shelters and rehome them to give them an extra chance and reunite them and bring animal offenders to justice.
Hi, my name's Lisa and I started a wee business called The Dog You Have. It began as a Facebook page after I was given some homework, and I started putting myself out there, and it's grown from there. So my job / role is all about education. I want to help people and help dogs have a better relationship together. Sometimes I tap into a little bit of cat stuff, but predominantly people and dogs is my main passion. My job impacts the community by lots of little things that I hadn't really considered. Stuff like the number of people that I meet, the different sorts of relationships that you form with people, not only from the dog perspective, but because of the in-home visits, you really get to meet people that you wouldn't have otherwise. I really think this sort of role is important because it all sort of started a few years ago when I volunteered at the local SPCA, and working in a shelter environment exposed me to different things that weren't a normal part of my life, so it really opened my eyes. After that I took on a job there, and that's when I really started to get involved in behaviour as far as dogs go, and you meet a wide range of different people. It's really enabled me to grow personally and support people because I've got just a bit more of a different perspective on life, even to 5 years ago.
Organisations don't just focus on one thing. Organisations like to expand, not just supporting animals but people as well. Like MySpace. MySpace helps children, students or adults with job applications, or just improve their life with people to talk to, have some fun and have a place to hang out that is an amazing environment.
I actually went to the opening of MySpace back when it was first opened. I think it's really important that youth have an area outside of school to come together and to have that support behind them, to be creative and to communicate and to collaborate with other youth involved.
Two people from MySpace are Max and Adaya. They both help out the community in their own way, creating an impact in our rangatahi.
What MySpace does is they have events, programs, anything related for the youth community. That's really just giving them a sense of being in Marlborough, because a lot of events and maybe hobbies for the youth, and it goes into something like Springfest. People can perform at that, or the groups such as Cactus or My Tags, or the youth employability program. Just we keep it basic but still tend to help out the youth.
We run 4 main events a year, and those 4 events they are Springfest, Matariki, Youth Week, and then we do normally a beach fest. We have a youth group that runs here, and so that's on the alternative Friday night. We have a youth group, and we have Cactus, which is an early morning kind of boot camp. Too early for me, but we did just manage to get one running in Picton this term, so that was really exciting for us. So we had one in Blenheim, and we've got one currently running in Picton. I think it's important to do this job. We have a lot of rangatahi who don't necessarily have a home or safe environment, and we have rangatahi going through a lot of mental health and stuff, and so just by providing this space, it gives them a place that's they're able to come, they're able to chill out, they're able to kind of take a breath before they go home. What else is important? I think young people having someone to talk to and connect into, and that's not necessarily a family member, because sometimes we can't tell family how we're feeling because we don't want to disappoint them, because they love us and they want us to be happy, and if we're not feeling that, it's quite a tricky situation, because you're like, well, who do I talk to? I need someone safe, I need someone confidential, and so for us that's what we offer. I think our goal for the Mulberry Youth Trust is to connect, contribute, and be confident. So we want our young people connecting in, we want them contributing into the community, and we want them feeling confident doing that.
KiwiCan is an organisation that helps within the schools. Education is a big part of life, and KiwiCan can help provide a learning support system. They go to school to teach sports and events that are happening around the world. KiwiCan makes learning fun and hands-on while teaching life skills, values and social skills.
Hi, my name's Lakin. I am the KiwiCan coordinator at Graham Dingle Foundation. Part of the KiwiCan program, which goes into primary schools every week to help teach 4 key values of positive relationship, respect, integrity and resilience. Part of my role is I am part in the schools for part of the week, and then I'm also behind the scenes working with the schools and the leaders to ensure we're delivering a quality program. The reason why I chose this job over others is I feel like it's such a positive way to make an impact on tamariki, and it never really feels like a job. You get to go along, hang out with the kids and just see how much of an impact you do make with them just by them coming up to you, the smiles and the connections that you do get to make, just knowing that, yeah, it's not just a job, you get to make a difference while you're there as well. I think because we're installing such key life skills that even I wish I was learning when I was younger, and there's a lot of research to show that even if one person believes in you, then you can go so far. So I think it's really cool that we're those role models for those younger students, and being someone that they can connect with and trust, and hopefully just get them that little bit further in life.
From 5 to 18, you go to school and learn and grow. I think that school is important because you need to have some sort of knowledge to get a good job and have a stable life. If you don't focus on your classes, you won't be able to learn and gain more knowledge for the future.
At the early stages of most people's life in the community starts with school. We learn and grow with education and strength our deans, principals and teachers give us. All deans help, and for the year 10s of Marlborough Girls College, this would be Miss Alipia.
Talofa everyone. I became a dean because I thought I had the skills to try and help our young people. I've been really good with pastoral care, so this is like looking after a group of students sort of in a caring manner. I've enjoyed being a whānau teacher. I've been a whānau teacher for a long time. I've been teaching for 17 years now, and I've always been interested in how to really look after students and their well-being. I really like being a dean, get to know my students better, and just seeing how teenagers tick from year 9 and year 10. So I look forward to seeing what my current year 10 will be in year 11, and it'll be really sad to see them go in year 13. I think it's an important job because there's someone that students can go to. If it's not their whānau teacher, but there's someone else that students can go to for help. And sometimes deans, we know a little bit more about processes and how things work in schools. I guess my advice for school students at the moment is just be your best. Like, be your best. You walk into a classroom and you give it 100%. And communication is really important. We can't help you if you don't ask us any questions, and we can't help you if you don't say anything.
So as you can see, there are parts of Te Tauihu-O-Te-Waka that have an inspirational side to it. Even though it may be small, it makes a big impact upon the community.